Good morning, ATL sports fans. Good morning to everyone. Braves, Falcons, Hawks, United, Bulldogs alike. We are here in this place to talk about our beloved ATL sports teams. And I got my guy with me, my dude, my brother from another, Mr. Deboe Vibes. How you doing this morning, Deboe?
Hey man, TGIF man, everything is well on my side, man. Woke up to see our Braves do their thing last night, see the Hawks do their thing. So man, hey, it's a beautiful day to be a ATL sports fan, bro. And just 2 weeks away from NFL draft too, man. So I can't wait, can't wait.
It's a beautiful thing, bro. Braves win last night 4-2. Marcel Ozuna goes yard.
Yeah,
Yahtzee. Soon as he hit it, I knew, man. I am king of the diamond. Let there be food for all my loyal subjects. Shout out to Kenny
yes.
Mayne from ESPN. Those of you old heads who used to watch ESPN, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man. Marcel goes yard. Marcel makes a yard call, bottom of the 11th, and send everybody home. Hey, man, I love it. It's what we needed. Look,
Mm-hmm.
it Braves. Usually teams don't go on a 7, 8, 9, 10 game winning streak, but if you can win 2 out of 3, you will eventually get there. If you win 2 out of 3 games, hey, you'll win at least. You'll win 90, 92, 93 plus games, and you're good to
Hmm.
go, and you're in the playoffs. For the most.
Right,
So things are looking up for our Braves. Look, we pitched well last night. Schwelly was outstanding. Bull
dude.
came in and did what they needed to do. And yeah, man, and the thing I like finally is that Snit said, look, enough of this 3-run homer crap. If we need to bunt, we're gonna bunt. We're gonna play small ball. And I
Mm-hmm.
like it, it seems to be working. You know what I
Is
mean?
it isn't it, bro? Is it me, or is it when the Braves play small ball, a bunt here, a single there? They're in games, bro. Instead of like hacking away, man. Like the first thing that comes to my mind is when we play the Dodgers, with the game we should have won if it wasn't for that Shohei Otani walk off. We're playing small ball, man. You know what I'm saying, man? The best games that we're doing right now are small ball, like you said last night, man. We were playing small ball, and right now the small ball is working for us, bro. They're not going up there. If you go up there, concentrate on where you need to put the ball at, put it in play, put a runners in scoring position, and more importantly, get the runners in. Which we've been struggling this year. We've been struggling big time, but getting runners in. But last night, man, it worked. It was effective, man. So I totally agree with you with that, bro.
I think it's situational baseball, right? And the thing about it is, look, if you can hit a 3-run homer, that's great. You're not going to be able to do that, especially when you get into the postseason. You're facing very good pitching. Sometimes it's going to take a bunt. Sometimes it's going to take a sacrifice.
Right.
Sometimes you just need to put the ball in play, get a run here, get a run there, get a run here, and then somebody hit a home run, right? But it oftentimes there's not this onslaught of hitting or this
Mm-hmm.
barrage of hits that come together, especially when you talk about the playoffs. So you may as well get used to it now. Look, Braves have been playing really good defense.
Yeah.
Uh, they've had really good pitching, and they pulled it out. Phillies took 2 or 3 from the Dodgers. We took 2 or 3 from the Phillies. I'm good with it. And we took on their roster. We beat Wheeler. Um,
Right.
you know what I mean? We lost to who cares? And we beat Lazardo. So we beat 2 very good pitchers. Well, we didn't
Yeah.
beat them, but we hung in there long enough to get to who we needed to get to win the game. Braves played well. Go
Let me
ahead.
let me ask you a question, man. It's been on my mind for like not constantly on my mind, but what's your take on Nick Allen? And should he not say everyday shortstop, man, but who's playing more better at the effective time? Nick Allen or Orlando Arcia?
I think both guys give you something different. For me,
Hmm.
maybe it's recency bias. I'm over Arcia. And shout out
Hmm.
to John. What up, T-Will and Deboe? You get some.
Yeet.
I love that, man. I love that. Carlos says, "Let's go Braves. Let's go Braves.
Bros, for
Big Bear."
sure.
I love it, but hey, man, that geek gets something. I'm telling you, man. It just again, I
That lets you know a party's starting, bro.
I feel like I done got 10 books, man, and I'm about to just bounce, just bam. You know what I
Bam.
mean? Just
Yeah.
ah, yeet, get some. Table for two. Hey, they about to go. They about. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Chicago. Hey,
Who's next? Hey, who's next? Yeet.
table for two. They gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go. It's get up time for them. Yep, they
Right.
about to do the Mississippi get back. They got to go. So I
Well,
love
that's
it.
what happens when
What up,
Deshaun come through, bro.
hey man, hopefully all is well. That's like my battle cry, man. Yeet, get like I love it. I love get some. Like that sounds like something you say after you hit a receiver coming across the middle and just knock everything out of him.
Just
Like
light his
bam,
ass up, man.
hit him
Yep.
so hard. Last week's lunch comes up and you stand over him and you just like yeet, get some.
See,
It's gonna be like that all
T,
day,
man,
every day, every
Will,
time
man.
across the middle. Oh,
Hey, you just gave me a flashback, man. I told you that one time, man. I was in practice. I went to this junior college, man, and I played receiver, and I ran across the middle, man. And that safety hit me so hard, I farted. I'm telling you something, man. That'll do something to you, bro.
it will. You
Yeah,
know, it's air leaving your body.
yeah,
It's just air
yeah,
leaving your body, and sometimes you get hard enough. Hey, bro, that will happen. Look,
yeah,
I've had that happen to me. I've done it to folks, but I've had that happen to me, man.
yeah, yeah. But
Better,
yeah, like you said, yeet, get some. You already know what, Deshaun.
I bet you knew where he was the rest of that practice. I bet
Duh,
you knew where he was.
I knew where he was after practice.
Oh
Man,
man, it's funny. It's funny how that is, man. That is funny. We got Miss Carrie in the building. Miss Carrie, best producer in the world. Good morning, T-Will and Deboe.
Miss
Woke up with
Carey.
Braves win for Big Bear, 2-run homer, walk off. Love it. Happy Friday, everyone. Miss Carrie in the building. Yeah, man. I mean, look at great game. Great game.
Hmm.
You gotta be you're not gonna be able to take on really good pitching and just go bridge every time and just be like, yard call. Here we go. You ready?
Right,
Hey man, y'all getting ready to get up. Outfield, y'all can sit out. Y'all gonna have a chance anyway. Bam! You're not gonna be able to do that, right? You're not gonna be able
mm,
to do that. So sometimes it's gonna take a bunch. Sometimes you're gonna need to hit it the other way. Sometimes you just need to make contact to advance the runner. Look at if you can get a run in the first, a run in the second, a run in the third, a run in the fourth, they add up, right? And then
right.
maybe you get to their bullpen and they get desperate, and then you go bridge and tunnel, and it's 7-8 nothing. But hey, man, good victory nonetheless. We go to Tampa Bay today. Let me ask you a question. Typically on a getaway day, which
Mm,
is when both teams have to leave to go, it's the last game of a series. Both teams have to leave to go to another city or whatever. Those
mm.
games are typically early, right? What do they call that? A businessman special, typically a game
Yeah,
at.
business fan special. Yeah, about 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. Yeah.
Do you think that game yesterday should have been that because maybe we could have avoided the rain delay? Like, give me your thoughts on that.
Uh, See, well, to say the thing about it, man. Typically, those 1 o'clock, just 1 o'clock games are on Sundays. That's really when you get the 1 o'clock game, the third game or the fourth game of a series. Typically, if it falls on a Sunday, then it's gonna be at 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So, and as far as weather's concerned, bro, this is Atlanta, Georgia, man. There could be a pop up thunderstorm at any given time. And that one last night was a doozy, man. That storm, you know, on in my neck of the woods, man. I'm talking about the power went out for a second, man. All kind of crazy stuff coming, man. But like, don't matter when you start a game. The weather can affect anything, any given moment here in Atlanta, man. But I don't think so, man. I think for one, it's the Phillies, it's a rival, and you want to make sure we're in a packed house. There's not going to be a packed house if you do a business fan special, bro.
Yeah,
There's not.
yeah, and probably kids in school, right? So
Right,
I
all
think
that.
you're right about that. I think they just wanted the revenue, and it is what it is. We won the game. That's all that matters. We won, and we sent the freaking fighting, non-fighting Phils back with their
Yeah.
tails between their legs. I love it. What you got, Debo?
Man, I don't know what sounds better, man. The fact that we won 2 out of 3 against the Phillies, or the Phillies lost 2 out of 3 against us, man. I don't know which one sounds better.
I think I,
But
I think that we won part. That's just me.
the we won part,
You know what I mean? One of my favorite songs is "Win, Win, Win, Win." So yeah, that's that. I'll get with that. Hey man, we gotta do some housekeeping. Carlos says the walk to load the bases then strike out was gutsy as hell, and it was. Dude was
Hmm.
scaring me last night. We got Maggie T in the building. Maggie T says, "Morning,
Morning. What's up, Maggie?
morning, Maggie T." And Carlos says, "What's happening?"
What's
I had to read
happening?
it. I had to look at it. You know what? There's some things that just come with an African American dialect.
Right.
You have to be melanated to read
To
certain.
understand it. Yeah.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
that like, what is? Oh, I get it. What's
There,
happening?
yeah, yeah, I feel you. I
All
feel
right.
you. And to Maggie, Maggie, I'm gonna send you a email. So look out for that email. But name me a better pitcher right now than Swelly,
It's hard.
bro. I'm telling you, the man's lights out, bro.
It's
The
hard.
man's lights out. I
It,
no, I think he could very well be the best pitcher in the league right now.
he
I
could.
cannot name a better pitcher right now than what he's doing
Yeah.
out there. Absolutely magical,
Yeah.
absolutely magical, bro.
He.
He's mowing them down, bro.
Yeah.
He's mowing them down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and like we touched on a little bit before we started the show, you got Swelly, you got Sale, and next week Strider coming back.
Hmm.
By the way, you see what Strider did the other day? How
Yeah.
he
13,
struck out
13.
13 or 20 pitch of hitters,
Yeah. Yeah. He was
bro,
dominant, man. He was
bro,
dominant.
bro.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Look, he looks good, and Grant Holmes has not been. He's coming. He's
Hmm.
coming along slowly but surely, but he's coming. So I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. Hawks won last night, which they should have. They took on Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is donkey hooters, so they should have
Yeah,
won.
aren't they ever? You ain't lying.
Brooklyn is Brooklyn, as my friend Bodie would say, is ass cheeks McGee. They are terrible. Oh my God. They're fielding guys like 15. Hey, from the hey, you want to play? Come on down. Like
Yeah,
they're
come through.
come on. We just need a body, man. Just give us 5 minutes. So what? You have a cane. You'll be all right. Just get out here. They are terrible. So we should have won. We're in the eighth seed. Let me ask you a question, man. How are you feeling about these Hawks in the playoffs? Do they even advance to a series? Because I'm gonna tell you something. If we have to end up playing Orlando, I don't know, man. Orlando seems to have our number, right?
Right.
They're like kryptonite to us. It's like, oh God, like I don't know, I don't know.
Right.
Miss Lisa Shepard in the building this morning. Miss Lisa Shepard, how
Miss
are
Lisa,
you doing, my
how art thou?
oh,
How art thou?
you talk about a dedicated Atlanta fan right there. Miss Lisa Shepard loves her some Falcons. She loves her some United. She loves her some Braves. She is a dedicated Atlanta fan, and I am here for it. And hey, man, Lisa Shepard is all right with me, man. She is all right with me. So,
Right.
your
Absolutely.
thoughts? What chances do we have in the playoffs, Steve? Give me your thoughts on that. What do you?
Man, I spoke on it. You know, I spoke on it, man. Why is it the Hawks are always in a situation where we're always, seventh or eighth or got into a play in? You know what I mean? But it is what it is at this particular point. With the way the team is assembled right now, you put us into, a play in or a first round, where the case may be, then, I think we got a decent chance to make it happen. I mean, you say it all the time, T-Will. Anything can happen in the Eastern Conference. Any team can be defeated in the Eastern Conference. The Western Conference is our kryptonite, as you touched on.
Oh my God.
But I think that we have a chance in the play-in. But like you touched on, bro, like we seen it. You know what I'm saying? We'll play teams, and we come across a team like Portland and we lose to them. You know what I mean? So it's like but it all depends who the product with who we're gonna put out there at any given time. But dude, dog, Ricochet, Ricochet, we're seeing a superstar develop in front of our eyes right now, bro. And I think that we get any kind of playoff experience, whatever it is, man, whether it be a play-in game or the first round, whatever the case may be, playoff experience is what this young team needs right here. You know what I'm saying? So you get a guy like Ricochet, you got like Dyson Daniels in the playoffs, man. Had to get a taste of it. We never know what can happen, man. But of course, I definitely think we have a chance, man. But dude, recent, I cannot believe there was a debate of who he's going to pick, Ricochet or Alex Sarr. We definitely, Landry
I'm
Fields got it right,
so
bro.
glad we didn't pick Alex Sarr because
Dude,
petty. I'm petty Eddie, but hey man, Alex Sarr, hey man, this one's for you, bud.
that one,
Read
that
between
one,
how's it up there in Washington?
that
How's
one, bro.
it going? You didn't think it
Absolutely.
was good to come to the Hawks? How's it
Yeah.
going, buddy? You all
How's
right?
that? Hey, how's that working for you,
How's that
Sarr?
working out for you, Alex? How is that working out for
We
you?
didn't want you anyway.
How's the view from the bottom,
Right.
Alex? How
Oh,
about that?
damn,
How
T-Will,
about
damn,
that?
man, you going in, man?
And
Damn.
I didn't like the man. Let me tell you something. I love my ATL, and I can't stand that ATL disrespect, man. I just, you know what I mean. Lisa and I shared. I've seen Lisa check some folks, which was
Mm.
funny because Lisa's the sweetest person you know, but you say something slick about those Falcons, and it was so quick. It was so quick. I forgot who we were talking to.
Yeah.
But they were like, "Ha, Falcons, man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
I
something."
I just thought about something, man, when you said that, and I 1,000% echo what you said, man. When you say something crazy about a city, or just have don't speak about a city in a favorable manner, that can piss off people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole Alex, I don't want to play in lane. All right. And like you said, how's that working right there?
Right.
Then can't we say the same thing about Kyle Pitts? About when you say, "Hey, look, I was working. I don't care." You know what I'm saying about this? The city.
That's a good. I don't think he meant it like that. Now, again, I did I like it? No,
Right.
but I don't like. You also got to look at the intent, right? Like Alex just didn't give a damn. He's like, "Oh, was he French? I don't want to come to
I
Atlanta.
don't know. Yeah.
I don't want to come to Atlanta. I don't like Atlanta. I don't think they would be good for my game." That's a terrible French
That's
accent.
a horrible French accent. I'll tell you.
It's
That was
terrible.
that. I don't know if you're speaking French or trying. You sound more like a terrorist just now, bro. But
I do sound like that. We have a million people on the. We have 50 people on the plane. We're going to kill them all. If you don't give us Cheetos and chicken nuggets, we need them by the time we. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, Mike
oh,
says, fellas, what up, Mike? What up?
what up, Shouty? What up, Mike?
Hey, so um, no, I don't think he meant it like that.
You don't think so?
I think what he was saying is, look, guys, I've had four quarterbacks since I've been here. I just work
Hmm.
here, man. I don't, you know what I mean? I've had four quarterbacks, two coaches, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge. No, I mean,
Right.
I think he was saying that I had a bunch of coaches, man. I just show up to work, like whatever they put in front of me. I think that's what he was saying. Now, because sometimes he doesn't always run routes and forgets plays or whatever. It
Hmm.
was taken like, oh, you just don't care about your job, and that's not necessarily the case. That's just the perception, right?
Well,
That's
right.
perception, right? Because honestly, and I think you and I talked about this, or I know Carrie and I talked about this when we did the social media thing, but
Mm.
sometimes people are the way they are for a reason. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, I'm looking at this Twitter exchange. This fan went off on Michael Harris for no reason.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, man.
Like, I know
Keyboard gangsters, bro. Keyboard gangster.
exactly. The fuck you laughing at? Like, he just went off. And honestly, Mike was just trying to engage the fans, right?
Right.
So, cause I know if I'm Mike, I'd be like, look, I'm not dealing with y'all anymore. I'll see you when I see you. And,
Right.
and some people can deal with that. Some people have to remove themselves. And in the process of removing yourself, maybe it comes off like you don't care, but it's not. It's just that you don't want to deal with that abuse, right? So
That's true. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
know, man. I don't know that he meant that. I know what SAR meant, right? Like, I, if
Yeah.
if I
Sorry, blatantly said, yeah. I don't want to go to Atlanta. Yeah.
right, which is why he can blatantly get the finger. But in all seriousness, like if they come to town and I'm at State Farm, I'm booing Sar. I'm
Oh,
booing.
dude, yeah.
I'm booing him every time he takes a free throw. I'm booing him every time he gets the ball. Like that was disrespect, right? Because
Yeah.
certain things you just might not want to say. You should have
Right.
been quiet, but you put it out there. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think Kyle meant it that way. You know what I mean? I think he was just saying, look it, man, I had a different coach last year, a different organization. Now I got a different offensive coordinator. Hell, I've had 3, 4 different quarterbacks. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make this thing work. I think
Right.
that's what he was saying. But anyway,
Okay. I got
whatever,
you.
man. It's all good. I don't think you're wrong because it's. I mean, he didn't definitively say why he said it, so we may never know. But it's okay. But I
I
tell
ain't
you,
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just want to take a shot at Kyle Pitts, bro. Anytime I have opportunity to do so, I shall.
I understand the sentiment.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. So yeah.
You know what I want to take a shot at though?
What's that?
I want to take a shot at another mock draft. You did such a great job the other.
Ah, thank you,
Do it
sir.
again. Let's do it. No, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Those of you who didn't see the one time for the fan show, Deboe killed it the other day. So yeah, man, we're gonna do it again. Let
Mhm.
me
Yeah, shout out Jack Spade, man. Shout out to you, man. Had a great time. Had an awesome time Wednesday night. One time for the fan. We did a mock draft. It's my first ever mock draft I've ever done.
first
And
ever.
we made it happen, bro. So I had a fantastic time doing so.
That's right. In honor of my friend Jack Spade, chat is live, chat is lit. It is going down in a major way. let's let's get to it. I wish I had the wow, but I don't.
Oh, dude, that was wild. I was laughing my
I
ass
know,
off, man,
right?
when that wow got stuck.
Stuck in
For
your
for
ear.
yeah, for those who saw it, you people who were watching the show and everybody in chat on Wednesday, you guys didn't hear it, but the Jack's wild button got stuck somehow,
Yeah.
where for like 90 seconds straight, all I heard in my ear was wow, 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 and it just kept going over and over that, to a point like Jack, man, that damn wild thing is stuck, and he didn't know because he couldn't hear it. But only I heard it. T-Will heard it. You guys didn't hear it. But in our microphones or what have you, we heard wow for like 90 straight seconds, man. I'm like, dude, this is. I was like, wow,
I don't
wow,
know, man. I guess I'm just used to it because I didn't notice it until you said, and I was like, oh yeah, it was like very faint. I was like, oh yeah, it is going on. And
right.
then once you pointed it out, I was like, oh shit, it's wow, 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 wow. Lisa was like, we could hear all those thousand wows. I did not know you guys heard that, Lisa, because I barely heard it. Like I don't know, maybe I got
Well,
Stockholm.
I got you big ass headphones on. I definitely heard it, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, I think you hear it better in the headphones, or I don't know, maybe it's like something that smells bad. You just go nose blind. I don't know, but I didn't hear it until you pointed it out.
Mm.
But all right, man,
But had
let
a great time, man. Please, y'all, please go to One Time for a Fan. Check that episode out, man.
check it out, man. Check it out. That was what Wednesday night, right?
Right,
Wednesday
Wednesday
night.
night. Hmm.
Check that out. All right, so we're gonna start our draft, Debo. Let's see if we can get one in. All right, so we have an offer from the Lions. We're gonna reject that because that's 2026. And look here, man. If I'm Terry F. Baby, I need to keep my job this year. We're gonna.
This year, yeah. I'm not worried about that next year.
They want to give us a fifth, and man, they can get the finger with.
Nah, man, they tripping.
All right, so San Francisco wants to give us a fourth, a seventh, a seventh, a seventh. I'm rejecting that. I'm rejecting that. They're coming with BS today. All right,
Some bullshit, yeah, dog. If I can't, yeah, man, I can understand draft capital, but you want me to give him my 15, and that basically you don't draft anyone for a full round? No, that ain't happening, bro.
right. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, Terry Fontenot head, he'll be a total fool to take that.
Yeah, let's see if we can find a trade. So we're gonna go to the Chargers. Well, that's Miami. Hell no, I don't want Miami. All right, we're gonna go to the Chargers. We're gonna go first and 15th, third, fourth. Oh, okay. They will accept that. I should have done a second. but I'm gonna trade here.
Okay. So we're at pick 22 now.
We're at pick 22. I'm rejecting that because that's BS. I'm rejecting that because that's BS. I'm rejecting that because one thing I've noticed, the closer you get to the draft, the worse the trade options are. So
Right.
we're gonna stay at 22. We got Will Johnson on the board. We got Jahad Campbell. So let's look at edge rushers and see who we got. You got Donovan
As a
Ezeraku,
Raku. Mm-hmm.
Gordon Landon Jackson, JT Prince. You probably could get Prince in the second round here.
Right.
Jack Sawyer, you probably could get him in the second round. Let's look at linebacker. You got Jahad Campbell here. I'm loving me some Jahad Campbell. Let's look at safety. Oh, we got our guy Malachi Starks there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm.
If if you look at overall value, then like if we just pulled off we did trade just now. We got draft capital. I like I said, I got the biggest man crush on Jade Barron, the cornerback out of Texas. Reason being is that he can also play a slot. He's a boundary corner as well as zone corner. So that's one of the guys right there I'm looking at. And overall, overall efficiency, as well as like knowing defenses and playing the field. I know you got Will Johnson there, and then you also got Malachi Starks at safety. But Jade Barron, in my opinion, he fits in perfectly for his defense, particularly in slot. So that's my take on it. What say you?
Mm. Well, you know what? I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna take Jade Barron.
Okay, all right,
Gave us
okay.
an A plus. All right.
They gave
So
us an A plus. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool.
46 to 47, you get an extra third round pick. You get an extra fourth and an extra fifth and an extra seventh. And you move down what 11?
11 slots.
11?
Hmm.
I might have to that's a lot of picks, man. You know what? Mm,
We're going down 11 slots, but at the same time, there should be I think there's but the talent in the second round and the third round. 11 spots. That can be a lot right there, but
I reject.
I would stay at 46.
That would have been like 20 picks, dude.
Right, right, yeah, I got you.
I
Yeah,
probably could have done it, but I'm like, I'm gonna reject it. All right, so let's look at who we got. Let's look at all. We got Derek Harmon, Donovan E. Let's
is it
look.
Raku still there? Wow.
You got Jack Sawyer. Let's look at linebacker. You got Demetrius Knight, Chris Paul, safety Xavier Watts. All right, let's go edge. I'm gonna go Donovan E
Yeah,
here.
I was about to say, man, as the Raku's there at 46, bro, that's a value pick. Take him, and even they agree, A plus, bro. Good job.
All right, so let's see here. All right, you got to trade for 151. I don't want that.
No, hell no.
I don't want that. I probably should have taken that other one, but I'm like, I don't know. All right, so you got Jordan Birch. You know what? I'm taking Jordan Birch here. What'd that give me? A B plus, whatever. I'm taking Jordan Birch. That's not a bad pick. So now you
I ain't
got
gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not that familiar with him, man. Tell me about him.
decent edge rusher, man. Decent edge rusher. Um, see what they got. Okay, you go back. Nah, I'm good on that. Decent edge rusher, man. He can get there. Can get
Mm.
off blocks well. Um, decent dude. So we got a cornerback. We got an edge. We got another edge. Let's look at a linebacker here. Chris Paul's not bad here. Barrett Carter's not bad here. Let's see who else. Um,
Our man Jack Kaiser's there, or Kisser's there.
Jack Kaiser is there. Scott doesn't like Kaiser.
Oh, okay.
But you can't always listen to your friends. So I'm going to take Jack Kaiser there. Oh, they gave us B. Oh, they did not like that. Oh,
It's
they
okay.
did not like that, Mr. Deboe vibes. They did not
It's
like it.
hey, Jack. Hey, you gonna get Jack Kisser out there along with his homeboy JD Bertrand. You know what I'm talking about? They're gonna light it up. That's what we get. That's what we get.
You know what? I'm going to take Chris Paul here. Another linebacker. Why not? You get a B plus there. All right, so now we got pick 218, and at this point, look, we got two linebackers, we've got two edge rushers, we've got a cornerback. Let's look at a D tackle.
You want to try to look at the offensive tackles at all?
We can. I'd rather look at we don't necessarily need a tackle. We do need a backup center.
Okay.
Got
All right.
Willie Lampkin there, and Scott loves Willie Lampkin, so I'm gonna see. And they gave us an A plus there. All right,
Okay. All right. All right.
42. We got a center.
Value pick.
We
Value pick.
got a line. We got two linebackers. We got an edge. We got two edges. We got a cornerback. Um, you know what? Let's look at all. Lucky Lachey, nope. Hunter Wohler, nope. Clay Webb, nope. Running back. You know what? Let's piss off everybody and take a bulldog right here. We'll take an edge rusher. And yeah, it gave us a B plus. All right. So it's okay. Let me save this right there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this. All right. And this time we're gonna let you do it exclusively. No pressure there. No pressure.
No,
No
yeah, none
pressure.
whatsoever.
None. No pressure. You got this.
No, no pressure whatsoever.
www.yougottthis.com, sir.
Right. The pressure's on, man. What the chat talking about, man? How we did on that one? Let's see.
Chat, what do you think about the draft? Let us know. Let us know your thoughts if you're in there. Let's see. We are going to run it back. Run it back. All right, let's go. ATL. Fast. Enter draft room. And start. All right, okay. This is not bad.
Hell no, ain't bad. I'm looking
It's
at what?
not
Yeah,
bad.
man.
You got
What
an
is fit?
18, 50, 92. Yeah, I might take that all day. Let me look at the other
Yeah,
offer. That sucks.
that's trash.
Yeah,
I don't think you can beat that one right there, T. Will.
you're going down three spots. You can't.
Three spots for all those picks,
Yeah, yeah.
dude.
We'll
Run
take
it back, yeah.
we'll take it. We'll take that. No, Washington.
Hell no, that's crazy.
Hell no, Tim. Get out of here with that. All right. So with the 18th pick, you got Mikael Williams, edge rusher. You got Jahad Campbell, who's
Hmm.
there. You got your boy Malachi Starks, who's there. You got Kenneth Grant, who's there. Hey man, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Debo? What are we doing?
Hey man, if he's there, take him, man. Mikael Williams, bro.
Mikael Williams, we are taking him at pick 18. And we receive an A plus
Good job. Good
for
job.
Mikael Williams. Mikael Williams. You can go back to 53. I don't like the thought of helping Tampa Bay. So no.
Yeah, that part, bro. I saw the
No,
Tampa Bay flag. I'm like, hell no.
no, I don't like any of those.
No.
Let's reject it. Reject, reject, reject. All right. So you got Tyleek Williams is a good defensive lineman.
Hmm.
Good defensive lineman. Derek Harmon is a good defensive lineman as well. Let's look at Edge. Who's still here at Edge? Jack Sawyer's decent. JT Talamalo. Jordan Birch. But you probably can get Jordan Birch. You probably can get Jordan Birch. You got two picks back to back, so you don't have to necessarily
Right,
do that. Uh,
right.
let's look at defensive lineman Derek Harmon, Tyleek Williams. Tyleek Williams is a good one, man, but you can't go wrong with either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But what are we thinking here? Let's look at all. What are we thinking? So we got
I'm thinking Derek Harmon, to be honest with you, bro.
Derek Harmon,
Mm-hmm.
A plus, okay. Hell no, Carolina.
No, hell no. I mean,
Pick Rock,
Carolina. No.
Carolina. San Diego. That it's a sixth round. I mean, it's not really great, so I'm gonna reject that
Mm-hmm.
because you don't you're getting picked 199, which is in the sixth round. So I'm good on that. We'll reject.
Right.
All right, so
And the thing about it, I'm still thinking about that trade we did with Seattle a little bit ago when we got those draft picks right now, man. So like, as far as draft capital is concerned, if we don't get a gravy offer, I'm not tripping because of one that we did just now against with the Seahawks.
yeah, yeah. No, we're good. So you got Siobhan Ravel, decent cornerback. You got Trayvon Henderson. Let's look at some more edges. I'm just in love with edge rushers because we need to sack the quarterback. You got Jordan Birch here. Well, you know what? That's a little high for Jordan Birch.
Hmm.
So
Go to corners right quick.
let's look at corners. I mean, Chevelle. Let's see if we can. Oh, it doesn't give you the thing on them. It doesn't give you that. It doesn't give
The analysis, the breakdown.
analysis. Okay.
Man, Chevelle, what that dude right there to get him in at 50 when a lot of people project him being in the low to mid, high to mid 40s, and he's there at 50. I think we should take him, man.
Well, then that's what we're gonna do, Debo. We're gonna take him. Bam, and we get an A plus again.
A
All right.
plus, man. Hey,
All right.
so far so good, bro.
Let's go to pick 92, and we're gonna get there now. All right, let's
Okay.
see if our boy Jordan Birch is there, and he's not. I don't think he is.
Mm-mm.
No, he's gone. All right. Let's look at. So we got an edge. We got a defensive lineman. We got a corner. That's pretty good. Let's look at linebacker.
Am I tripping? Does that say long snapper? Are you serious?
Where
Or am I tripping?
you might not be tripping. Let's.
After safety, you see where it says safety, the S. Go
Uh,
up.
yeah. All right. Yeah, that does say long snapper. Yeah,
Wow,
we
they
got
cover all
we
they
got.
cover all the bases. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You got Shamar Turner.
Oh, he's still there.
He's still there.
Let's run, bro. I had no idea he was still there, bro.
Oh, I give you a B plus on that. Okay. Whatever, people. It was a good pick. No, Raiders, you can kick rocks. No, Tampa Bay, you can kick rocks. No, Buffalo, you can kick rocks. Rams, you can kick rocks. All right, so
Go to offensive tackle.
okay,
Hmm.
got Emory Jones there. Not a bad pick.
Right.
Not a bad pick. You got Logan Brown. You got I mean, I don't know.
I'm a big time Logan Brown person. I'm trying to figure will Logan Brown still be there at 218? Hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. We got breaking news from Miss Carey. Oh boy, I gotta hear it. I gotta
What's
hear
that?
it. The Browns just announced they've signed Flacco to their roster, so they know they have him, Pickett, and Watson on their roster. Not looking good for Kirk right now, shaking my head. And she's right.
Yeah, she's totally right, bro.
Right. She's
Yeah.
right. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Man, that is breaking news right there. That is breaking news right there, bro. They signed Joe Flacco. Um, golly, those some
That's
those
not
some.
looking good for
I'm not
Kirk.
gonna lie though, man. Those are some garbage quarterbacks. Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that kind of closes the door on Kirk.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Oh yeah, that definitely closes the door for Kurt, bro.
On Kirk, you know, Kirk on no chains might be here.
Dude,
Curious if Kirk is really going to be our backup next season. Oh wow!
dude, that
Oh, we cannot.
I'm just imagining, dog. Just look all sudden, all year, Kirk Cousins just sitting there with that baseball cap on, just sitting
Oh
there
my
the
God.
entire year, bro.
Yeah, Kirk right now with that helmet on is the encapsulation of. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're
Hell
saying there's
no.
a chance. All right.
Wow. But yeah. Good job, Kerry. Appreciate that, Kerry. Appreciate
Oh
that.
wow. Oh wow. Get some better news next time, Kerry. Jeez. I'm just I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Kerry. All right. So what are we doing here, Debo? Where are we going?
All right. Let's go, Logan Brown.
Logan Brown? You
Yeah.
really want Logan Brown? It is. Oh, they gave you a C.
Oh
I knew they were
God.
gonna like that. I just
Yeah.
had a feeling they weren't gonna, but whatever, they'll get over it. All right. Who we got here? Let's look at all. All right. So we're going to 218. Oh, I'm fighting it.
Shake it
Mm.
off. Shake it off.
Take it off. Take it off. That Braves game went late last night. All right, so we got
Dude, sure did.
we got Joshua Gray. You know what? Let's look at interior lineman. Joshua Gray's not a bad pick here, man. He's not a bad pick here. If you want to go, he is not. He's not bad.
Hey man, let's do it, man.
All right, so you get an A plus
There
on.
you go. Got A plus. We made a good comeback.
We did.
A
We
plus.
did. We got three more picks. Let's see. Oh, um, let's take Nick Martin.
Okay.
Oh, Q Robinson. No. Wait. Q Robinson. Jack loves him. Jack loves him. Let's go.
Hey, and Jack, we trust, bro.
Yeah, they gave us a B on that one. Whatever, you guys can get the finger. All right. You got Cody Simon here, linebacker. Hey man, your show. What are we doing?
Go to receiver right quick. I just want to take a glance at the
I
receivers
think
right
you
there.
low key want a wide receiver out of the draft. I really do. You got Nick Nash, Jalen Lane, Kobe Hudson, Caden Prather, Jimmy Horn Jr., Ricky White.
Uh, let's see. Scroll up right quick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Okay. All
Uh,
right.
well, I mean, the further down you go, the lower they're ranked.
Right. Right.
So
Let's go with a Smitty guy, man. I learned about this guy from Smitty. Shout out to Smitty Sports Machine, man. Uh, Ricky White, the receiver out of UNLV.
Ricky, Ricky, run! Hey man, B solid. That's solid,
Okay.
solid grade. All right, the last one. We got. Did we pick a safety? We didn't pick a safety. We can pick a
No.
safety here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, wrong Jordan. I was about to get excited. I
Oh.
thought that edge rusher was. Man, I was about to come up out my seat. You got Hunter Wohler. I mean, it's a 7th round pick. He'll probably never play, but whatever. You take a shot on him. Take a
Yeah.
flyer on
Why
him.
not? Why not?
Why not? Why not? And why is it? There we go. All right. So,
Okay.
hey, man, you got an A plus. You got an A plus.
Solid. Solid, bro.
Got an
Solid.
A plus. I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna take this screenshot. And yeah, man, that is our draft.
Good job.
Good job to you, sir. Good job
Thank you, sir.
to you. Let's grab this, and yep, we got that. All right, so we got about it's probably time. John from out of your Falcon mind says, "Morning, fellas. Morning, John. How you
What's
doing?"
going on, John? Shout out to John. Shout out to Liam, man. Shout out to Liam. Tell
We had a
Liam I
great
said what's
time
up.
yesterday. Let me tell you something.
Definitely enjoyed that show yesterday, bro.
tell you something. I threw world class questions. I threw questions that some college kids couldn't answer, and Liam was like, "Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that."
Right.
Hey, and the kid's only 14.
Hey, chip out the old block, bro.
He
Chip out
got
the old block. Yeah.
I'd be playing with gum at 14, like, Mom, when are we gonna get out of this podcast? Why? Yeah,
Mm.
I'd have some
Oh
bread,
yeah.
bubble. I'd be popping gum.
I know,
Oh,
right?
Mom, when is this interview gonna be over? Liam was outstanding yesterday, man. Just outstanding. And like you say, man, Liam is from good stock, so
Right.
expect anything less than that.
Absolutely.
Michael says Kirk thought he could control the situation, and these teams proved it. They won't be controlled.
Right.
Humans will always improvise to survive.
Yeah.
What the hell, Mike? Is this some sort of
Yeah,
impasse?
man. Dog, man. Mike took that Kirk news personal, dog.
He did, man. He
Damn.
did. Carlos says draft a rookie with the seventh and make him QB3. Ha 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 ha. Carlos says he won't even have to worry about dressing out or being seen. Oh man, out of your Falcon mind, John. Appreciate that. He loved it, and I'm glad
Absolutely.
we loved him. And hey, John, we appreciate you, brother. Believe it or not, we love you. And special treat, John and Mike will be back for the draft, man. Out of your Falcon
Oh
mind.
man, are you serious?
Yes,
Man, that's gonna break the internet right there, bro.
that is gonna break the internet.
If it's anything like their series finale, their farewell show.
Oh man, that was great.
If it's anything like that, we in for a treat, man.
That was it, yo, man.
You want to talk about? I mean, you want to talk about a good time, man. That farewell show they did, or the series finale or season finale they did, man, dog, it
It
was
was
like that.
line only, man. It was.
Oh, T-Will, you froze up on us. T-Will, you froze up, man. T-Will, you look crazy right now, bro. T-Will. Hey, y'all see T-Will looking crazy? Hey man, shout out to T-Will, man. But I think T was gonna touch on, man, about the thing about the Out Your Fucking Mind series. Oh, you there?
I'm back. Okay,
You're back.
I'm back.
All
I'm back.
right.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, so what are we doing here? What are we doing for R&B?
Oh, okay. R&B tip. But finishing thought, man. Like you said, man, about Out Your Fucking Mind, the finale they did, man. It was literally standing room only, man. And we had the likes of Aaron Freeman jumping on and Berto and everybody coming on, man, to give praise these guys, man. That lets you know everything that you need to know about Mike and John, about what everybody thinks about and how highly we think of Out Your Fucking Mind, bro. So
Yeah, well, I mean, I tell a story all the time, man. Mike and John probably on one of the worst day of my life. I just got the news that my mom probably wasn't going to make it. I'm in my car. I got to make some phone calls. I'm on the verge of tears. And that damn Mike, man, that damn Mike, boy, I will forever love him. So they're starting their show, and I had listened to a couple of their shows. This might have been the first or second time,
mm.
but John says, Mike, what's up with you today, man? You just seem off. And Mike, in true fashion, was like, well, I just had sex before I came on the show, bro. Everything in my mouth came out. I'm drinking. I remember what I'm drinking a red Fago pop. My entire window was covered. Food, everything. Bro, I laughed for about 30 minutes, man. I could not. You've seen me. You know how I am when I get started. But I couldn't stop laughing.
You can't stop. Yeah.
I could not stop laughing. And you know what? It made it all right. And I will forever love John and Mike for that. Like, that was just a moment, man.
Right.
So I look it. I will forever love them. They are great. Mike is great. John is great. Together, they're like Shaq and Kobe, whatever you want to call it. Jordan and Pip. They're just great. They're great. And so they deserve that. They deserve the way they went out. Damn it, they deserve that more.
Right.
But, yeah.
Well, like I said, if they come back for the draft, man, it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic, man.
Hey, bro. Look, draft night is going to be great.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Going on, right?
Right.
You got what will the Falcons do, and that in and of itself is a mystery. Like you just don't know, right? We could trade back at 15. I don't want to put it out there in the ethos that we're going to trade up because we need picks. Terry
Yeah.
up, but there's going to be that. There's going to be the drama of that. You don't know what's going to happen. Mike and John are coming back. You're going to be on our show for
Yeah.
draft night. We're going to have like a million people on there. Like, it's just going to be great, man. It's going to be great. I'm glad I'm not working that day. And
Mm.
I'm going to order pizza and wings. And yeah, it's just going to be awesome. And Mountain Dew, damn it. I don't care
Mountain.
what
Can't
you
forget about the
say.
Mountain Dew guy. You can't forget about Mountain Dew, bro. Can't forget about that, man.
Johnson, man, y'all tear me up on Friday. More much love, guys. We're not trying to tear you up, man. We just want you to know how much you love. We love you, John, and we love Mike. You know what I mean? We just,
Absolutely.
goddamn, it's
Absolutely.
a better world without of your Falcon mind on the podcast. Damn it,
No.
the pod.
Exactly.
It's a better world. Okay,
Right.
it's like chocolate ice cream. If chocolate ice cream left, what would we do, Debo? What would we do? And who doesn't love chocolate ice cream? I'm
Who
just saying.
doesn't?
Great. Who
For
doesn't love
real, man.
Netflix? I'm just saying. Carrie says, T-Will, you better get some of that Mountain Dew. You got that thing. Oh, Carrie, this is for you.
There you go. Yeah,
Oh,
virtual hug. A virtual hug. There you go.
Carrie's so odd. You can't help but love Carrie, man. Carrie keeps us going. Dang it. All right,
I
man.
do. I do have a music question for you
What you
before I
got?
depart.
What you got? What you got?
If you can name the top three, or just one, and of course the chat, please participate. 1990s favorite soundtrack.
Oh, oh. I was
Yeah.
thinking about this the other day, Debo. Damn it.
Okay.
And then you
All right.
because I can't remember shit. Ah, God, God.
I got my. I'll name some top three for right quick, man.
Dude,
Number three.
Debo, before you do that, man,
Mm,
I have watched that um short from our show the other day, and I'm still laughing, bro. You set that up perfectly because I was baiting you, right? I was like, yeah,
I knew exactly what you was doing.
the Falcons have won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
We're in the land of milk and honey. Jack
Mm,
runs out onto the field, and he's
mm,
shirtless, and all is well.
mm,
Are you forgiving Kirk Cousins?
yeah.
And man, your response was perfect.
No,
I
because I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
bro, I'm still getting laughs off that short. Like I think
Hey,
300 people have and going. And if you add like all of my social, probably 500 people digged it, man. So they digged it. They
right.
like they dug it. Anyway, man, go ahead.
And
I'm sorry.
like I said in my Facebook post, man, a honest and authentic question deserves an equally honest and authentic answer, man.
Man, that
And
was
I gave you So
yeah,
that
and you did that. And I didn't mean to cut you off, man. All right, so give me your three.
all to the G, all to the G. So let's see here, man. Number three would be the Wait Until Excel soundtrack.
Okay, I can dig that.
Number two would be the Boomerang soundtrack.
Oh, I
And
love that soundtrack.
right. And number one, no doubt, hands down, in my opinion, for me, for Debo, is the Above the Rim soundtrack.
I was good. You took it. You took my number one because you know
Right.
what? Oh, you have pain? Share it with me. That was my favorite one off that
Yeah,
soundtrack.
Pete, it runs deep. Share it with me. Yeah.
Share it with me. Oh, I love that. Oh, that was a Tupac. Oh, that was great. That was great. And you took it, damn it.
Hey, son. Hey, crazy news, bro. The young lady who sung "Old Time's Sake,"
Yeah.
what's her name? Sweet Sable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, other day she passed away.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, my homegirl told me the other day, bro. I couldn't believe it.
Bro, people
Yeah,
are here, man. It's crazy.
they leaving us, bro. But yeah, definitely the Butter Rim soundtrack.
Yeah.
Warren G. Regulars was on there. You know what I'm saying? Pac was on there. SWV Anything is on there. You know what I'm saying? I'll Be Sure is on there.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Aaron Hall's on there.
That was a great soundtrack. Again,
Awesome soundtrack, bro.
my
Yeah.
favorite from that one was Pain. Because
Paint, yeah.
Eric has told y'all how I like the Wear Out song. I wore that song out. Oh my god, my wife don't ever want to hear that song
My
again.
my favorite song, yeah, my favorite song on there is Loyal to the Game with
All right,
Parking
I'm go
Tretch.
back and check that out.
Yeah, with Parking Tretch, man. But yeah, those are my three soundtracks, man. What you got? What do you think about?
I no, I like it's great. It's great. It's great. My number one is Above the Rim. Like that
Mhm.
was a great soundtrack. So I got to pick some different ones. So for me, my number two, I guess, would be New Jack City. Uh,
Okay, okay, all right. Ooh, okay,
you
all right.
know, Teddy Riley and Guy New Jack. Here comes the New Jack swing.
Right,
What was that song? New Jack City. And then Ice T had that song, Hustler. Word, I pull the trigger long.
right.
Yeah. So that's my number two.
Okay,
And number three for me, God, that's a good question, man. Because now I got to make some choices. Damn it, I got to.
right. Yeah, you got to think,
Oh,
man. Put your think cap on, bro. Put your think cap on.
ah, for me, it comes down between Love Jones and The Best Man.
Dude, the Best Man soundtrack was
Yeah,
amazing.
it was amazing.
Good call, bro. Dog, because you had rap on there, you had
Yeah,
R&B on there. It,
yeah.
it was it was slept. The Beyonce's on there. You know what
Um,
I'm saying, bro? Good call, man. If I was to pick between Love Jones and Best Man, I would say the Best Man soundtrack, bro.
I like the Best Man soundtrack, but I'm all about. Yeah, I like Love Jones. The Love Jones is one of my favorite movies ever. So it was tough, but I got to go back. You know what? Best Man was great. Best Man, The Wood, and Love Jones, probably three of my favorite movies ever.
I love The Wood. I think The Wood is one of the most slept on movies ever,
It
bro.
really is. It really is.
If I love The Wood, I love The Wood.
Bro, it was a coming of age story that we all could relate to, bro. We all been in that situation where it's like, after 3 o'clock, I'm gonna kick your ass, and like it's like, bruh, time. Like he said, time was on crack that day. It was,
Man.
it was
Hey,
like,
that one scene, Tay Diggs throws up in the car, man. Like I'm talking about,
oh, that was great, man. That was great. That was great. Maggie T says, "Best man that I can be." Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. There are about 4 or 5 songs I like off the Best Man.
there were some bangers on the Best Man soundtrack, bro.
The one with who was that? Faith. Faith. I think Faith had a song on there.
Faith Evans, okay.
Oh, Beyonce had a song
Yeah,
with
Beyonce definitely had a song over there, man. She had a killer.
Dante Moore. He and Beyonce, I think, had a song together.
Hmm.
And then there's a song on there called "Beautiful Girl" that I like. And then there's a song. It's kind of got like a reggae feel to it. But yeah, Best Man soundtrack definitely, man. Honorable mentions. Obviously Love Jones, but let me see
Hmm.
another. Let me see if I can come up with another banging '90s soundtrack that y'all. Uh, oh, I'm trying. See now I can't think. The First Friday was that.
Yeah, it
Was
was
that
it was cool. Yeah, it was legit. It was cool.
soundtrack?
You know what I'm saying? You had Friday, keep the heads ring ding dong. You know what I'm saying? That was on there, man. You know
No,
what I'm saying? Boosie Collins was on there. Rose Royce was on there. I want to get next to you. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was cool. Yeah, the best. I mean, Friday soundtrack was cool.
set it off.
Say it off.
Set
Okay,
it off.
that was a good one.
Set it off. Set it off. Especially that song by En Vogue. My wife loved that song. Um,
Oh yeah, don't let go. Or what's it gonna be? Yeah, that one. Yeah, man.
that song played a lot in the Wilson household. I'm gonna leave that right there.
I'm gonna
But
take your word for it. I'm gonna
I
take your word for it.
know I might play that shit today. See, Cam, hey,
Oh man. But
come
yeah, man, your boy, I got dip on out, man. Another great show as always, T. Will. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you offline, so I'm gonna tell you online, man. Thank you so much for everything
on.
that you are doing, man. Allowing your boy to, you know what I'm saying, to come on in, you know what I'm saying, on your channel and just, do the thing, rock out with the dog and the T Will and Deboe Vibe show every Tuesday and Friday at 8 o'clock ish. You know what I mean? It's always you know, 8 o'clock is just what they say, just a suggestion, right? Yeah, okay.
It is a suggestion. It is a suggestion. You're right. Well, look, Debo. Number one, the people love you, man.
I love them. I love the people back.
Who am
Love
I
all
to
y'all.
get in the way of that? And bro, I love doing podcasts with you, man. You're a positive dude. And you know how I feel about you, man. It's all
For
good.
sure.
We're gonna keep this thing going, Debo.
For sure, yeah. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, chat. Let us know your favorite soundtrack. I'll be in the bushes checking you guys out, man. But you said a solid one, man. You did a solid one, bro. Real
No, I
talk.
think yours was the best though. Yours was because
I
you
appreciate
got
it.
you got two of the ones I was gonna pick, man. But hey, man, Tuesday, man, let's get
Yeah,
in 2 or 3 more drafts, man. Like all next
let's
week
do
is draft week, so
it.
it's all about the draft. Let's get in 2 more drafts next week, man, and have some fun. And like I say, man, you're gonna be with us on Thursday, so
Yeah,
oh, I can't wait, man. I'm gonna bring the pizza and wings, man. What you bringing, man? What you bring?
man. I might have to bring me, bro. I might have to get me some either maybe some Chinese food, man, or maybe a good sub, man. You know what I mean, bro? But you can't beat wings and pizza. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah,
So.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or I might make my famous sloppy Joe nachos.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
That
bro. Basically, it's nachos, man. I use Doritos. I use Doritos, sloppy Joe mix, man. You know, cheddar cheese, man. I make some banging sloppy. If you never had sloppy Joe nachos, all you do make you some sloppy Joe mix and put on top of nachos, dog, and set it off, man. That's
that's
for free. Yeah, for free.
well, hey, brother. Hey, man. Enjoy your weekend, bro.
Yep.
And I will see you Tuesday, brother. We enjoyed you. Be safe.
Hey, always, man. Everybody have a great weekend. Go Braves, go Hawks, go Dogs, go Falcons. Let's get it. ATL all day. Y'all have a great weekend, man. Take care.
All day. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir. Yep.
All right, guys. We got a few minutes here. I don't think has Jack even said anything this morning. Oh man, it's gonna be one of those days. So yeah, guys, give me your top give me your top two soundtracks, 90s movies. Top two soundtracks. If you can think about it, just drop them in the chat. But yeah, man. Definitely great. That was a great soundtrack, man. That was a great soundtrack. I actually um I love the Best Man soundtrack. I'm trying. There's one more that I can't think of that was really good. There's one more that's on the tip of my tongue. There's one more, and I can't think of it. Ah, it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Let's see. See if I can remember it. All the usual. I don't know. I can't think of it. Oh well, guys. So everyone who joined in the chat, we appreciate you. We thank you. Oh, Lisa sent me a message, and I should have brought it up during the while Debo was here. But yeah, she said she ran into Risa Shea, and he's gained a lot of weight since then. So yeah, Risa Shea is doing great. She ran into him last October, and she said he's picked up some weight since then. So yeah, Risa Shea is doing great, Lisa. Hopefully the Hawks can make some headway, man, and at least get into one series. Hopefully that's the case. But anyway, guys, again, to everyone who joined us in the chat, we cannot thank you enough. We appreciate you. A1 forever. What it do, man? What's going on, A1? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, to everyone who joined the chat, we appreciate you. We thank you. Hey, man, cannot thank you guys enough. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Look, we couldn't do this without you. That's why we want to do it with you. So we appreciate it. I want to thank God for obviously waking me up and giving me this podcast. And yeah, man, appreciate them. Let's see. My bad. Stayed up late to watch the break. It's all good, Chris. Me too. Maggie T says, "What were you trying to remember?" So there's another soundtrack. There's another soundtrack to a movie, but I can't remember what it is, Maggie T. I don't want to just spitball and just throw stuff out there. Like I think we said The Wood, Best Man, New Jack City, Love Jones, Above the Rim, which I think is great, and one more that Debo said, but it's one that's like on the tip of my tongue that everybody would recognize. Hell, the soundtrack's probably better than the movie, but I can't think of what it is, right? And I'm 54, I'm old, so you know what? It's not gonna come until like 2 o'clock this afternoon when nobody cares, and I'll be like, oh, that's what I was trying to think of, and whatever, it happens. But yeah, man, that Above the Rim soundtrack. Oh my God, I cannot tell you how many times I have listened to that song "Pain." But and shout out number one, shout out to Tupac. I think the great thing about Tupac, I know nobody asked. Whatever, guys. Waiting to yeah, he brought that up, and that was a very good. I think that was one of his top three. Definitely great soundtrack, Maggie. Um, but yeah, Tupac just had the ability to connect with you on what you were feeling. Like when he talked about pain, I could relate to that song. I could really relate to it. When he talked about Dear Mama, I could relate. I could relate to that. I could really relate to that. And I think that was one thing. I mean, great rapper, but one thing he did well, Tupac knew how to connect with his audience. In other words, whatever he was feeling at the time, he could convey that effectively. I think that's what I just love about him. There are about 3 or 4 songs that he put out that in the moment I was just like, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one, Chris. That was a good one. Now I don't know that that's 90s, but that was a very good soundtrack. That's a very good one. I'm trying to think of this one. Oh, it's a 90s. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. And it's bugging the shit out of me. Because I know it's gonna come back later today, like when I'm just relaxing. And it's just gonna be like, oh yeah. But I can't, oh man, I cannot think of this soundtrack. But it was great. It was another one of those 90s soundtracks. Jesus. Let me see. Let me see if I can look it up, guys. We got a few minutes here. Oh no, I don't think I want to do that. Wait, do I? Yeah, let's see. Um, House Party was a good soundtrack. It's not the one I'm thinking about, but House Party was a good one. House Party was a good one. Ah, I can't think of it. I cannot think of it. Oh well, guys, it'll come to me later. Whatever. A1 Forever says, "What do you think about Tales from the Hood soundtrack?" You know what, A1, I don't know. I don't know that I ever checked it out. I know what I thought about the movie. I think the movie was funny. Um, yeah. Hey, so guys, give me your top two '90s movie. Higher Learning. That's it, Carlo. Higher Learning. Yeah, I could not think of it. I could not. There's a song by Janae that my wife loves. By Your Side. Is it Janae? It may be Janae. But anyway, Higher Learning was a very good soundtrack. Definite shocking movie. But yeah, man. Thank you for I could not think of that. I did like that. Y'all probably like Higher Learning. What? Whatever. I like the soundtrack. It was a good soundtrack. Buster was in the movie. I love Buster Bus. Ice Cube. Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams. Out of Your Falcon Mind. Eddie's soundtrack was good, better than the movie for sure. What, Eddie? Oh, Eddie with Whoopi. Okay. Was that with Whoopi? I think that was with Whoopi. I didn't think about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, John. Menace to Society. Yeah, Menace to Society. Well, I mean, look at who was in the movie. What was that? Um, Dude from West Coast Connection. Well, not West Coast Connection. What's his name? Wax. What's his name? Anyway, he was in the movie, so of course it was good. Um, yeah, man, Higher Learning. There was another one I was thinking of, but Higher Learning was one of them. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So yeah, guys, you know what? Let's talk about this. All right, so give me your favorite '90s actor. The late. Why, Carrie? Why? Why? Why you gotta do that? Why, Carrie? Carrie, you know what, Carrie? I'm gonna spotlight you. Carrie says the lady from the drive-thru is hitting you up, wondering when you coming up to get your sausage biscuit. Whatever, Carrie. I guess I'll DoorDash it today. How about that? Whatever. Whatever. Hey guys, give me some of your favorite 90s actors. So for me, MC8. Thank you, Carlo. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Um, give me some of your 90s favorite 90s actors. So for me, in the 90s, even though they're still acting, but like my some of my favorite movies from them are in the 90s. I gotta say Al Pacino, definitely Denzel Washington. Um, Samuel Jackson, right? Oh my God, Sam. Ah, Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. One of the greatest Samuel L. Jackson performances ever. Great performance. Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men. Al Pacino in Any Given Sunday, as well as Heat, right? Um, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. That sit down where Al Pacino's like, hey, it's been good meeting you. You know what I mean? And I know you got to do what you got to do, but let me tell you something, brother. If we're in the thick of it and it comes down to between you and an ordinary Joe, I'm going to put you down. And Robert De Niro says, oh, yeah, well, let's say you do got me boxed in. Let's say you do. You know what I mean? Let's say we can't go anywhere. I will not hesitate to put you down. And there's just this repartee between the both of them. That was one of their few on-screen moments. It was great. It was heat. If you have not seen it, I recognize it. Carlos says Rosie Perez and Wesley Snipes. Yes, yes. Let me tell you something. Wesley Snipes in New Jack City made me want to be a drug dealer for about 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. For about 5 minutes, I was like, "This is so cool." Like I really wanted to be Nino Brown for like 5 minutes. So you're right about that. Rosie Perez in the beginning of Do the Right Thing, where she has this dancing montage for like 10 minutes. It is great. And she's like, Mookie, Mookie, what about your son, Mookie? She didn't say that in the montage, but you know what I'm saying. Chris A1 says Anthony Hopkins. I can dig it. I can dig it. Deshaun says Brad Pitt and Denzel Washington. Let me tell you something. Brad Pitt in Seven, dude, if you guys have not seen Seven, great movie. So, spoiler alert, if you're gonna watch it, don't listen. But there's this guy, and basically this guy's killing people for committing seven deadly sins. Serial killer, weird dude, and they catch him when he's only committed five. Right? What is it? Wrath, gluttony, whatever, and whatever the seven deadly sins are. And anyway, he says, "You're going to kill me." The guy says to Brad Pitt, it's Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. And the guy says to Brad Pitt, "You're going to kill me in about so many minutes." And Brad's like, "What? Whatever. Whatever, dude. Right? Whatever. It's crazy. Whatever." And he's like, "No, you're going to kill me. Just wait for it." And Brad gets this package delivered to him. Spoiler alert, right? So if you're going to watch it, you probably want to cut out now. Brad opens the package and it's his wife's head. And the serial killer's just sitting there laughing. And Brad's like, "You son of a bitch!" Blah blah blah. And Morgan Freeman's like, "If you do this, you're correct. Don't do it." And Brad kills him, just like he said he would. So I mean, Seven was a great movie. His performance in that movie was great. Love that. Denzel Washington, man. Let me tell you something. Denzel Washington in Mo Better Blues, great performance, right? What the world needs now is not another love song. Love. Love. It's a movie about obsessions. Denzel's obsession with his trumpet, Spike Lee's obsession with gambling, great story. There are about 3 or 4 Denzel movies from the '90s that I just love, man. Crimson Tide, one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. Robert De Niro is that dude, man. Robert De Niro is that dude, man. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Hey man, Goodfellas. Wait, was it Goodfellas or Casino? I think it's Goodfellas. What was that other one? About his son. Not about his son, but about it's a coming of age story. Robert De Niro was in that one, and his son was hanging out with this gangster, and Robert De Niro plays the boy's father. Can't think about it. But anyway, that was a great movie. Chris A1 says Wesley Snipes, Harrison Ford, Tommy Lee Jones. And let me tell you something, man. Harrison Ford, get off my plane. Air Force One, loved it, man. Loved it. Loved it. Temple of Doom, was that in the '90s? Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. Tommy Lee Jones, man. Tommy Lee came on like a blaze of fire, man. What was that? Where it was the sequel to The Fugitive. I liked him in that one. And Wesley's just a talented dude, man. You know, you got Passenger 57, you got New Jack City, you got Mo Better Blues that Wesley was in. Wesley racked it up in the '90s, man. Wesley was that dude. Who else we got? Who else y'all got? Y'all got Ray Liotta and Joe Pesci. Hey, good. Was that Goodfellas? I want to say that was Goodfellas. Morgan Freeman. Love me some Morgan. Morgan Freeman is the greatest narrator ever. What was that? The Shawshank Redemption. Greatest narrator ever. I love. Look, if I got a movie, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe hopefully 30 years from now when they lay me down. If you gotta have somebody to tell T-Will's story, man, I want it to be narrated in Morgan Freeman's voice. That dude's phenomenal. Let's see. Carlos says, great movie. Carrie says, Denzel Washington, one of my favorite actors ever. Me too. Monte Carlo says he was top notch in Fences. He was, but damn, that was depressing. Damn, that was. He said, boy, do I buy you food? Do I put a roof over your head? I don't have to like you. I don't have to. That's some depressing shit. The Fan with Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes. Good movie. Robert De Niro was crazy. Will Smith, Martin, and Jim Carrey. Yes, yes, yes. Will Smith. And a lot of people don't realize this. Will Smith is a great actor. One of the because he did a movie called 6 Degrees of Separation. And back then, you wouldn't have guessed that was Will Smith. You might guess it now. I'm going to leave that right there. But great performance in that movie. Of course, Independence Day. The first two Bad Boys. Just a great actor. And Martin, yeah, definitely. Will Smith and Martin have chemistry, man. They got something. They really got something going. Gotta love that. Jim Carrey. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Party because I gotta smoke it. Yeah. What was that? The Mask. Love Jim Carrey. The Fugitive was good. Ving Rhames. Ving Rhames. That's right. Ving Rhames. Little Jody. I'm not gonna do that impersonation because it just creeps me out. But Ving Rhames is a great actor. Bakeem Woodbine. Low key Bakeem Woodbine has been in a lot of movies and nobody, just they don't get it, but great actor. Was he in that movie with oh my god, she's so beautiful. Cinda Williams. Also in Mo Better Blues. Oh, love me some Cinda. She's just beautiful. He was in a movie with her called Caught Up, I think. Great movie. But yeah, he was. You guys are coming up with some great actors, man. Great suggestions here. Some of these folks I forgot about, but yeah, I probably watch Caught Up once a year. Great movie. Steve Martin and Julia Roberts. Now, Deshaun, you know they were in the okay. No, they were in the '90s. They were in the '90s. Julia Roberts, what? Pretty Woman? Was that the '90s? The Pelican Brief. And love me some Steve. Steve Martin was in another romantic comedy that I love. Can't think of it. Let's see. Sean Connery. There's a movie called what is it? It's a gangster movie. When Sean Connery dies, it's so sad. What is it? The Untouchables with Kevin Connery, Kevin Costner, and Sean Connery. Love that movie. Love that movie. I was sad when Sean Connery died. Sean Connery was a great James Bond, by the way. Carrie says, Terry, we doing breakfast one time for the fan, or is Jack still busy cutting your lawn? Oh wow! Yeah, he's still outside. Even though it's raining, he's dedicated, Carrie. He's still outside. Hey Jack, we doing the show? Are we doing the show, Jack? Yeah, he probably can't hear me, Carrie. I don't know. Let's see. Yep, says caught up. Carrie says Pretty Woman was 19. Angela Bassett. Oh man, that lady right there. That lady right there was Tina Turner. She was Tina Turner. Oh my God. Angela Bassett. What's love got to do with it? Uh what's the other one? Not Gonna Cry. What was that movie? Oh boy. Somebody brought it up on the soundtrack. With Whitney Houston. What was that? What was that movie? Was it Waiting to Exhale? Was that the one? I think it was where he left her. Anyway, great movie. Oh, I love me. Hold on. Let's see. Nicolas Cage. Yeah, man. What was that? The Rock. I'm a chemical super freak. With Sean Connery again. Great movie. Let's see. Well, Kirk gonna be on the bench. Browns picked up Flacco. Yes, he is. 100%. Selma Hayek, man. Let me tell you something. I I low key have like a little crush on Selma Hayek. I love her movies, man. Oh my god, I love her movies. I love her movies. Selma Hayek. I've watched everything she's been in, just about. Deshaun says Patrick Swayze. Hey man, Roadhouse. Roadhouse was great. I love that. And what was that one? Dirty Dancing. And you know what? Patrick Swayze was in a movie with Tom Cruise, um, the Karate Kid, Charlie Sheen, his brother Martin Sheen, um, who's Pony Boy? C. Thomas Howell, called The Outsiders. That was great. That was a great movie. That was a great movie. C. Thomas Howell and Daniel LaRusso. I can't think of his name. He played the Karate Kid. I can't think of his name. But anyway, they were like these two young kids, and they were from the wrong side of the tracks. It took place in the 50s. Great movie. Great movie. Great soundtrack, actually. There's a song by Stevie Wonder called Stay Gold that I love off of that soundtrack. Steven Seagal. You know what? You know what? A1. I used to be a big Steven Seagal fan until I heard like he really likes to beat up people. Like he beats up people that laughs at him and just like I don't like Steve anymore. Like when Steve first came out, I was like, Steve's a mean person, man. Mean person. Monte Carlos, I think you meant to say a thin line. King Richie says, love me some salmon. Yes, I do too. Robin Williams. Mrs. Doubtfire. Was that in the 90s? I think it was. Yeah, that was Waiting to Excel. Thank you, Chris. Chris says, yep, and he got to come do mine after. So I don't know if One Time for the Fan is going live. He's got to come do your yard, Chris. I hear that. He's almost finished. Hey, Jack, are you almost done? Jack, you out there? Jack, I think he's still going at it, Chris. I don't know. I think he's still going. Let me check and see if Jack has made an appearance. No, Jack has still not made an appearance. So it might be brunch or lunch with One Time for the Fan today, is what it seems like it's going to be because he hasn't responded. Jack probably was up late. Deshaun says Jack outside doing the boots on the ground. Then, oh wow, oh wow. You know, honestly, I can't see Jack doing that. I can see Jack laughing. I can't see Jack doing the boots on the ground dance. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't. I could see me doing the boots on the ground dance quicker than Jack. Jack is like cool. You know what I mean? Jack is cool. Let's see. Carrie says, I think Jack fell asleep on the job again. I think he did, Carrie. Probably had a late night, probably was up playing Twitch or wait a minute, he doesn't play Twitch anymore, right? He's a prize picks dude. So maybe he was counting his money from prize picks. My nickname for Jack Spade is Tiger Parlay, right? Tiger, because he loves golf. And that's a good one, Deshaun. It's the Tito's. It's the Tito's. It's the you guys think it's the Tito's? It's the Tito's. I agree. Probably was on that Tito's, but he probably was looking at his winnings for the day from Prize Picks and laughing and probably thinking about I'm gonna play golf. Although, is it raining out? Is it raining out? I think it's raining out, so I don't think he's gonna be able to play golf today. Maybe he's just asleep. I don't know. I don't know. Gal Gadot is one of my favorites. Now I know she wasn't acting in the '90s. I know. I like her. I like her. I'm a fan, but I don't think she was acting. But yeah, man, I can dig Gal Gadot. I can do that. Hey, man, we just talking movies here? Yeah, man, we are talking movies here. Chris, what you got? What you got on the movie, Chris? We're talking movies. I mean, one time for the fans probably not going to be till 12, so I got a few minutes. I mean, it's not going to go on forever, but there's nothing wrong with fellowshipping with my folks and talking movies. Deshaun says Bruce Willis. Yes. Love me some Bruce Willis. And what was that movie? Oh, God, where he was like, play some rap music. Oh, him and Damon Wayans. Oh, gosh. The last Boy Scout or something like that. That was love me some Bruce Willis. Oh, what else? Die Hard. It was Die Hard in the 80s. I think Die Hard was late 80s, almost 90s. Oh man. Come out to the coast. Have a good time. Yeah, man. Get my detonators. Get my detonators. Great, great movie. Jack Nicholson, man. A Few Good Men. Great movie. Great movie. Great, 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 great movie. Loved it. Loved it. Really loved it. Eddie Murphy. Let me see if I still have this. Do I? Wait, is it on that one? I can't find it. Eddie Murphy and Boomerang was great. Marcus, what? Just because she got any pantyhose, that don't mean I hit it. What? It's hot in here. Jeez. Oh, Marcus, say it ain't so. First the Commodores and now this. Carrie says, I'm sad. Bruce Willis, amazing actor, but dementia is a terrible disease. It is, Carrie. Dementia took my dad, so it is terrible. Yeah, it is terrible. And we need to be working on a cure for it. And hopefully we are. But hey, man, in his day, Bruce was great. Bruce was great, great, great actor. And Lawrence Fishburne. Yes. 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 What was that movie with him and Jeff Goldblum? Um, where he says, all this time, I think I'm a cop playing a drug dealer. I ain't nothing but a drug dealer playing a cop. Well, I ain't playing no more. I ain't playing no more. Oh, God, what was the name of that movie? Oh, I can't think of it. Yeah, man. And then The Matrix. Welcome to the realm of the real. Morpheus. And there's another one he was. What was the name of that? Golly, Demi Moore. Yeah. Oh, and he was. Oh, this is an '80s movie, but he was Dap in School Days. We're not the Gammas or the Alphas or the Qs. So just get back, or we'll kick your Gamma ass. Just get back. I love that. Demi Moore. Demi Moore was a part of the Brat Pack. Great, great actress. She was in a lot of Brat Packy movies. What was that? Oh man, that song always makes me sad. St. Elmo's Fire? Yeah. Great movie. Great movie. Ah, The Last Boy Scout. Yep, that's right. Robin Givens. Robin. I'm trying. Oh yeah, she was in Boomerang. She was in Boomerang. And she was in another movie with this gangster. He was like, Pop Go the Weasel, baby. Pop Go the Weasel. I can't think of the name of that movie, but that was a 90s one. A1, I think The Sixth Sense was just on the cusp of the 90s. Um I think it was I think it was like just on the cusp of the 90s. It was 2000, but it was like right on the cusp. So yeah, we can consider it a 90s movie. Why not? Carrie says, I admire how good you are at remembering movie quotes, T. Will. Well, thank you, Carrie. Little known fact about your boy T. Will. I used to want to be an actor a long time ago, but unfortunately, it just didn't happen. But I used to. So I would remember. Like, I was in all my school plays. I was in every church play, cantata, whatever. So I spent a lot. I went to a performing arts school. Spent a lot of time on stage. Now you guys know why I'm so obnoxious. So I used to, so a part of that, I got really good at remembering lines. You used to have to do that. So yeah, so that's. Although I'm not as good as I used to be. I used to be able to like do whole scenes, right? But I can't do that anymore because I'm old. Deshaun says Home Alone. That's a great movie. Macaulay Culkin. Great movie. Great movie. You got 10 seconds to get your ugly yellow keister out of here. One, two, 10. Brrr. Yeah, that was great. It was in Alabama. It was Carver High School at the time, Lisa, because I'm originally from Alabama. I grew up here, but there was a time where I lived in Alabama for about a year. So yeah, I went to Carver High School's perform. I know Avondale used to have one. I didn't go. I went to Redan, but I would go back and forth to Avondale. But yeah, I went to Carver High School in Montgomery, Alabama, which at the time was a performing arts school. I don't know if it still is, but if it was then, it was then. Matter of fact, we performed Oklahoma. So yeah, did performed Oklahoma there. Performed Fiddler on the Roof at Redan, and another comedy. What is it? I can't remember the name of it, but I think we did Shakespeare's As You Like It. So anyway, the point is you get used to learning lines, right? You get, well, hopefully, if you're in the play, right? Let's see. Deshaun says I took acting school too. Wrote my first play in the seventh grade. Love it, Deshaun. Love it. Um, Deshaun, side note, I'm thinking about starting a podcast on movies. So if you'd be interested, let me know. Because you seem like a movie dude. So if you'd be interested in hopping on, let me know. I'm thinking about it. I haven't committed to it yet, but I'm really seriously thinking about it. Probably be on Saturday, when nobody else is doing anything. Whatever. It's a rainy night. I don't know. Turn on T-Will. Let's talk about some movies. Chris A1 says strip tease. I love that movie. Love G.I. Jane. Love G.I. Jane. Especially if she's like, blank my blank. And if you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to do it because this is the YouTube. And I want to stay on the YouTube. But that was a great scene. Blank by blank. And that guy's like, welcome to Sear. Was it survive, evade, rescue, and something else? It's SEAL training, but it's Sear. I can't think of what the acronym means. Anyway, great movie. Love that. Love G.I. Jane. Um, Deshaun says he's down. All right, Deshaun, I'll reach out, man. I'm still getting the format together. Probably be some Marvel movies. It'd probably be some movies from the '90s, man. We'll go back and take a look at them, and laugh and joke and drink wine, and have that have that thing on me while we do it. Shout out to Craig wherever you are, and Antonio. Whoopi Goldberg. I forgot about Whoopi. What was Whoopi in? The Color Purple. No, that was in the 80s. Was it Clara's Heart? Clara, something about Clara. Then there's a movie she was in with Chris says wine and Mountain Dew for all. That's right, then. Why are you playing? Those are two of my favorite things, Chris. Don't threaten me with a good time, damn it. Sister Act. Yes, Sister Act was good. There's that one. I love Sister. I love Sister Act 1 and 2. How about some Lauren Hill? Oh my God. Lauren Hill had such an amazing talent. I hate what happened to her, but such an amazing, just that's a God-given voice. She's on a song called My Eyes on His Eyes on the Sparrow. Every time I hear it, man, it just makes me tear up. Great, great song. Just reminds me of someone that's no longer with us, but great song. Oh my God, that's there's some songs that just really touch your soul, right? Like there's some artists, the first time you hear them, your immediate thought is, "Who the hell was that?" Like for me, that was definitely Lauryn Hill. Whitney Houston, the first time I heard her. Mariah Carey, the first time I heard her. Um, just touch my soul, man. This is beyond music. This is almost spiritual. When you hear a voice that's just that that beautiful, that enigmatic, that just it just lifts your soul. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. First time I heard Lauren sing, first time I heard Whitney sing, first time I heard Mariah Carey sing. Just phenomenal. But anyway, let's get back to the movies. Mountain Dew on me, T Money. Hey, all right, Deshaun. Don't threaten me with a good time. Lisa says L Boogie is so talented. A1 says Lauren could sling me to sleep. Carrie says that was me when I heard Tim's. Her voice is captivating. Well, Carrie, you're gonna have to introduce me to Tim's because I've never heard her, so you're gonna have to do that. Lisa Shepard says she gave us the miseducation of Lauren Hill. But I often wonder what more she could have given the world. You know what? Probably a lot more. If certain things hadn't have gone down, and look, I'm not judging anybody, man. Stuff happens. I get it. It's the music business, but that lady, she was truly talented. Oh my God, so talented, such a talent. And sometimes the most talented people just, and not that she hasn't had a great career, but she was capable of so much more just with her voice, right? It's like Adele. Adele has a beautiful voice, right? But imagine if we never got to hear Adele because of whatever. That's how I feel about Lauren Hill. Like Lauren Hill is just, oh man, just great. Love me some Lauren Hill. Love her, love her. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Van Dam. What was that? Universal Soldier, Carlo. I think Universal Soldier. And yeah, Van Dam was hot back in the day. Legend has it he really didn't know karate. I don't or didn't know martial arts. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say in the streets, right? That he didn't know karate. Let me see. There's another one. The Green Mile, which ironically was done by Stephen King. So The Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile, both done by Stephen King. Deshaun says Edward Scissorhands while eating Cocoa Puffs. Oh, okay. Why Cocoa Puffs? I'm curious. Why Cocoa Puffs? I don't know. You know what, Deshaun? My wife likes Cocoa Puffs. I like Fruit Loops. My wife loves her some Cocoa Puffs. I think I got Cocoa Puffs in this office right now. Tim's is nice. Guys, I've never heard of Tim's, but apparently, you guys love her, so I'm gonna have to check her out when I get off this show, because apparently she's that chick. I mean, is chick offensive? She's that lady. Is chick an offensive colloquialism nowadays? I know they change. I'm old. But is chick offensive, guys? Like if you call a young lady a chick, is that offensive? Is that a slur? I don't know. Okay, Carrie says just sent out Tim's video for you to check out. T-Will. I will do that, Miss Carrie. I will do that. Monte Carlo likes her. Deshaun says that's what A1 likes. Who are we talking about? Oh, Edward Scissorhands or okay, whatever. Kickboxer and Bloodsport. Yeah, I remember that. That was with Bolo, right? Carlo, that was Bolo. Bolo was a big dude, man. I would not fight Bolo. I'd have to pull out weapons. I wouldn't fight Bolo. Lisa says Joe Flacco signed a 1 year deal with the Browns. Does that means we are stuck with with Karen Cousins? Yeah, it probably does, Lisa. I mean, unless the Titans want him. I mean, I was hoping that would be our out too, Lisa. But yeah, it looks like even though Kirk's not invited to the cookout, he's gonna be at work when you show up on Monday morning. Just saying. Deshaun says, I know calling women broads is wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a 40s term. Hey, hey there, see, buddy. What was that? What was that? Hey, see, hey there, buddy. Hey, bring this broad over here. This broad. Yeah, broad is offensive. How did they used to talk? Hey, I can't even do it anymore. Damn, I've lost my edge. Hey there, buddy. Wait, how did it go? Yeah, see, copper, yeah, yeah, bro. That's how they talked in the 40s. Um, yeah, Lisa, it is a mess, but you're in it now, Lisa. You're in it. You're in it. And the only way down is through. The only way out is through, Lisa. You just got to push through. You can't quit. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to do it. You can't stop. You know, you can't stop. You just got to keep going. Carlos says Bolo Young. Lisa says add acting to podcaster Olympic. Lisa, I would kick they ass. Now I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You don't want T-Will in that competition because y'all ain't ready. Damn it. Or maybe not. Maybe I would suck. I don't know. Let's see. Deshaun says Jamie Foxx. Yeah. 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 I love me some Jamie Foxx, man. I love me some. Was Ray in right now? Ray wasn't in the 90s. Ray wasn't in the 90s. I love me some Jamie Foxx. How about Deshaun? Now, Deshaun, hey man, I got much love for you. You know what I mean? I got much love for you, brother. And you might get me a dancing, Deshaun. You might. But Deshaun, if you want to talk about acting, Deshaun, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. Matter of fact, Deshaun, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass, and then I'm gonna tell you that I told you I was gonna kick your ass, and then I'm gonna kick your ass again. You don't want these problems. You don't want the smoke. Let's see. Van Damme was in those movies. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. I'm trying to think of a movie in the 90s that Jamie Foxx was in. You guys remember A Soldier Story? Dick Tracy. Damn. What was that? What was that? Warren Beatty? That was with Warren Beatty. Dick Tracy was, yeah, that was good. It used to be a comic book. Oh. I can't handle the truth, Deshaun. Deshaun, you don't want to go there. You know what, Deshaun? Since you went there, right? Since you went there, you said I can't handle the truth. You said I can't handle the truth, Deshaun? Okay. 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 I can't handle the truth, Deshaun? Is that what you're saying? I can't handle the truth. I can't handle the truth. I can't handle it. That you're hilarious, Deshaun. You're hilarious. You are hilarious. I can't handle the truth. I can't handle the truth. That's you're funny. You're oh my god. Oh my god, you're funny. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, I'm going to read for you Jack Nicholson's speech from A Few Good Men. I can't handle the truth. Oh boy. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago. You curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know, that Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saves lives. That my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible, saves lives. You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide and then questions the matter in which I provided. I would rather you said thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand the post. Either way, I don't give a damn about what you think you're entitled to. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I can't handle the truth. You can't handle T-Will, Deshaun. Get some. Yeek. All right. I'm back now. And see. I'm back. All right. Carlos says Kevin Bacon. Let's see. Yeah, Kevin Bacon was in Footloose. Wait, was that 90s? That was the 80s. Kevin Bacon. Kevin. Oh, yeah, he was in A Few Good Men as well. You're right. I forgot about that. Deshaun says on that day we're going to do a movie role and let the fans vote. You don't want to. Did you not just see what I did, Deshaun? You don't want these problems. You don't want them. It wouldn't even be a fight, Deshaun. It wouldn't even be a fight. It would be a massacre, Deshaun. It would be a massacre. Okay. It would be Thanos against non-Avengers. Okay. Monte Carlo says Al Pacino was there too. Was in there too. Woody Harrelson, White Man Can't Jump. White Man Can't Jump. I don't have to be this pretty. Deshaun says, good job. Thank you, Deshaun. Monte Carlo, Mel Gibson, Ramson, Braveheart. Yes. 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 Braveheart. Braveheart. Love that. Love that speech he gives them before they go into battle was just epic. Epic. Epic, epic, epic story. That was great. That was great. Wow, you guys have been let's see, y'all going in today, ain't it? Chris, we're just passing time, man. I gotta get ready to go. Got Sean Penn. Deshaun, I might really need to make a show with you about movies. I might, yeah, because I'm seeing now. Like you and Carlo I might need y'all. I might need to make a podcast because y'all know movies. So yeah, guys. Hey, man, to everybody in the chat who joined, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate that. Cannot thank you guys enough. It is always fun. I cannot tell you the love that I feel in my heart for you guys because you guys are here for me every day. You're there. We're in it together, and I love it. I love talking sports. I love talking Braves, Falcons, Hawks, United, Bulldogs, Atlanta Dream, whatever Atlanta team you got, throw it at me. We love talking it. So, and I just appreciate you guys coming in here, man, and spending your time with me. You know, at the end of the day, that's what it's about, the fellowship. I appreciate that. I thank God for you guys and I thank you guys and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. I thank the Lord for waking me up this morning, giving me the ability to do this show and just do something I love, man. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Appreciate that. Hey, man, thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to A1. Thank you to Miss Carrie. Thank you to Jack Spade. Thank you to my brother Eric Parker. Thank you to my guy Deboe Vibes. You guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you at some point today. I don't know when. You know what I mean? Whenever Jack's done. Jack, are you done outside? No, not done. Hey, man, we'll see you. You guys have an amazing day. Love you guys, and we'll see you. Good day, everybody.